Peace, beloved. Thank you for tuning in and watching this pick a stack reading. 3 different stacks that you can choose from. Take a deep inhale. Let it out. That felt good. Let's do that one more time. And choose whatever stack resonates with you, whether it's the number, whether it's the planet card, the sign card, the house card, really doesn't matter. And I will meet you at your number, whichever stack you choose, 1, 2, or 3. I will make sure that those timestamps are in the description box. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscription button and also the bell so that you know when other videos are being uploaded. Follow me at my social media domicile, which is at Instagram, and personal readings are open. So if you wanted to dive deep, especially with this being a month of Pisces and us dealing with cycle endings, you know, so we can do that whole rebirth thing when it comes to Aries season, I'll leave that information in the description box also. I will leave you to choose your stack, and I will meet you at your timestamp. Peace, beloved. Welcome back. Okay, so we are going to be starting with stack number 3 because when I was meditating to bring the messages through, Spirit insisted that the 3rd stack be the first message. So we gon' go ahead and read the 3rd stack message first. All right, so we're going to start off with the karma cards, all right? Don't know if you know too much about the karma cards, but we pull 1 planet, 1 sign, and 1 house, all right? And from those 3 cards, we get a spiritual message, a mental message, and a physical message, okay? For all 3 of your levels. You got hell a lot more than 3 levels, but you know, we're going to work with spirit on it. It's going to be what it is. So, in the karma deck, the nodes, the north node, the south node, they count as planets. All right, so the planet for you, my beloved number 3s, is the north node. All right, your sign is Aries, and your house is the 11th house. All right, and the 11th house is the house of Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius does rule the 11th house. All right, as we all know, Aries is the 1st house of the zodiac, and we're dealing with fire, water, and the north node really depends on where the north node is in your specific chart. Okay, all right, so the spiritual message here is have faith in energies to meet the challenge for humanity's sake. One more time. Spiritual message. Have faith in energies to meet the challenge for humanity's sake. All right? Mental message. Do not worry about your desires regarding your hopes and wishes. Again, do not worry about your desires regarding your hopes and wishes. And physical message. Now is the time to resulting from the honesty and strength of doing it for the future. So now is the time resulting from the honesty and the strength of you doing this for the future. Okay, number 3s. All right, so we have faith in energies to meet challenges for humanity's sake. Do not worry about your desires regarding your hopes and wishes. And the time is now, resulting from the honesty and strength of you doing it for the future. Excuse me, number 3s, go on here with yourself. Okay. So, from the Moonology deck, we have your hard work is paying off, okay? New moon in Capricorn. We got the first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. We got meditate and contemplate. The new moon in Pisces. Hello, hello. Pisces season on deck. And we also have it is time to release negativity. That full moon in Scorpio. Yes. All right. So, from the actual deck, The Golden Path Within, we have The Golden Path Within. We have intuition. Intuition. We have new beginning. Can I get an amen, Ashe? And so it is. And we have the good fortune card. Let's just go ahead and accept all of that. Let's just go ahead and just, you know, let's just go ahead and accept all of that. Just like, right. Let's just go ahead and claim it. All right. So, I'm feeling the feeling of being stuck. There's a feeling of being stuck. And not in the way of not being able to do or be or have. Not in that way. Stuck in the way of cycles. Being stuck in cycles. Okay? First of all, understand and recognize that even the fact that you can, number one, recognize, number two, understand, and number three, accept the fact, Three of Cups in reverse, that you can even accept the fact that you are in a cycle, that number one, that is most definitely a part of you manifesting your way out of the cycle, okay? Now, if you sit with yourself, if you inhale, exhale, let some shit go, and you sit with yourself and you realize where the cycle stemmed from, how long you've been in it, and breathe, okay? Breathe, inhale, exhale, because sometimes we can realize that we've been in a fucking cycle for as long as we can remember who it is that we are, okay? So don't let it fuck you up. Don't let it take you back too far. Just understand, realize, accept it, okay? Accept it. And understand that even the realization and the acceptance of the knowledge that you are in a cycle is you moving toward removing yourself from that cyclic energy, okay? So just understand it, all right? Understand it, sit with it, you know what I mean? Do not demonize it, all right? Do not demonize it. Do not find whoever it is that you need to place blame with or on. There's no need. There's absolutely no need. There's absolutely no need for that with the Sun card. Hello? Okay? Most definitely. Bringing that light in. Shining that light from within. Shining that light from within. Not even, yes, okay. Not even, shining light on the situation. No. Shining the light from within. The light's turning on the inside. Okay? Most definitely. All right? Illuminating, brightening up, and making visible different paths. Making visible to you things that were not visible to you before. Okay? Things look a lot different in the sunshine than they do in the moonlight. We all know that. Okay? a lot different in the sunshine than they do in the moonlight. All right, and don't be afraid of this. Like honestly, don't be afraid of this. Don't be afraid of. Don't be afraid of, like, I be getting excited like the message for me. Don't be afraid of letting your light shine full blast, okay? If you need, look, if you need some help with this, take a page out of the book of Leo, okay? Take a page out of the book of Leo, which the sun rules. The sun rules Leo, okay? All day long and twice on Tuesday. Every single last Leo you know is, you know, bright. They bright, they shining. Some of them are extremely arrogant. Some of them are extremely, you know what I'm saying, self-centered. And then some of them are extremely other people-centered. You know what I mean? It all depends on their specific chart. But the thing about Leo is me, I am here. You are here. You take up space, okay? You take up space. You are an individual subset of your divine self, your divine energy, okay? So allow yourself to see different opportunities, okay? We got the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Allow yourself to see different opportunities. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. All right. Now, along with that, we got the Ten of Wands. Okay, so what is it that you are holding on to? What is it that you're holding on to? What is it that you are holding on to that is entirely too fucking much, that is keeping you in this cyclic nature? What is it that is keeping you from recognizing the golden path within yourself? Okay? What is it that you are allowing to block your intuition? And you know what it is? Your intuition is not blocked. You're just not paying attention to it. You're not paying attention to it. You are afraid. Afraid is the word, but we don't process fear in the same ways. You know what I mean? We think that being afraid of something means like literally hiding in a corner and, you know, just like, you know what I mean? We take that as fear. But choosing against doing, saying, having, or being something that you genuinely want to the core of your spirit, that's fear. The fear of what? Who knows? It could be the fear of success. It could be the fear of failure. It could be the fear of being seen. Some people don't want to fucking be seen. Like, some people just, like, they would just rather, they're good without it. They don't need to be seen. They don't need to be seen. They don't need to be acknowledged. They don't need to be, you know, lifted up. And, like, they don't need that. That's not something that they need. It's not something that they want. And it has nothing to do with, you know, fear or, you know, anything like that at all. That's just who they are. They don't need it. As a matter of fact, they work and they function better without it. So, you know what I mean? What is it for you? All right, so we have the Devil card, okay? And these are from the Vice Versa deck. So we have the Devil in Versa, all right? And we have the Strength card, okay? We have the Strength card straight up. I love it. I love it. We have the Devil card. We have the Strength card. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And then we have the Six of Swords. I freaking love this. I love this. I love it. We're in Pisces season, okay? Boom. On your ass. Okay. We're in Pisces season, okay? Pisces is the end of our tropical zodiac wheel. So we're literally at the end of the year. Okay. Pisces is ruled by Neptune and Jupiter. Pisces, just like Scorpio, has two rulers, okay? Neptune and Jupiter, all right? Now, fire and water. It just so happens the other zodiac sign, Scorpio, that's ruled by two planets, is ruled by Pluto and Mars, fire and ice, okay? And then we have fire and water for Pisces. Pisces is where we go to drown our egos, ourselves, all of those things that we no longer need, that we no longer need, that we no longer want, that we picked up and we just taking along with us for the ride, but are leeching on us and sucking us dry. Pisces is where we go to drown ourselves, literally, okay? It's the 12th house. It is the end, all right? Pisces is the deepest water. Scorpio did get, Scorpio get deep. But Pisces is the deepest water because it is the end. It is infinite. The Pisces symbol is two fish, okay? Like Erica say, two fish, one swimming upstream, one swimming down, living in a dream, okay? Pisces is the end, okay? We do the whole phoenix rising from the ashes situation come Aries season, all right? Aries is the beginning, all right? We birth by baptism by fire, baby, okay? Yes. Now, all of the work that you've been doing is paying off, okay? What you have been doing for yourself, your positive affirmations, you giving yourself the benefit of the fucking doubt, okay? Your positive affirmations, you giving yourself the benefit of the doubt, you being there for yourself, allowing yourself to cry on your shoulder, allowing yourself to receive help, allowing yourself to give what it is that you feel like is valuable. And also to be able to place value on the things that you do give, okay? You have been doing a good job at that, okay? And your commitment on that is being tested. How committed are you to what it is that you asked for? Not how committed are you to what it is that you do? How committed are you to what it is that you want to do? Not how committed are you to how much money you want to make. How committed are you to whatever it is that you're trying to launch? Nah, none of that. How committed are you to the change that you are bringing about in yourself and who you are? How committed are you? Oh, I'm sorry. How committed are you to that? Okay? Like I said, Pisces, new moon in Pisces. You see, this is infinite. This is infinite. Pisces is infinite water. Okay? Meditate and contemplate on that. Meditate and contemplate on that and weigh out the pros and the cons. Okay? Release what it is that is keeping you in that circle. Okay? This is where we come to end cycles. Pisces is where we come to end cycles. Okay? All right. Now, walk in that golden path within. Intuition. Okay? The new beginning. The new beginning followed by good fortune. Come on now. Come on now. You got to let yourself have it. You have to let yourself have what the hell it is that you keep asking for. That sounded real simple, right? Okay, I'm going to say it again a different way. If you spend all of your time, your energy, your focus, your intention on creating, and I'm going to leave it right there. You fill in the blank after that. Creating. Okay? And your specific, cyclic cycle, I call it the cycle of damnation, but your specific, cycle has to deal with your self-worth. Okay? And so your cycle deals with you not valuing yourself or allowing yourself to be devalued, allowing for anyone outside of yourself to place value on who you are and what it is that you do and what it is that you produce. If you don't have self-worth, self-value, self-love enough for yourself to, hello, Leo energy. Okay, bitch, I'm here. I'm queer. Get used to it. Okay. But if you don't have that for yourself, then it doesn't matter what you create. It's never going to be good enough. And no matter how many praises or, oh my God, that's amazing, or you are so totally the fucking shit that you get, it's never going to be good enough. And the one comment out of the 25 comments that you get that says, yeah, like my 5-year-old sister can draw this or bake this or make this or whatever. That is going to be the one comment, feedback, vibration that you're going to pay attention to. Okay? So what is your cycle? Find out what your cycle is. Find out why this is your cycle. Where did it come from? Okay? And just the simple knowledge, the understanding, and the acceptance of it is going to open the door to how you exit out of it. Okay? Baby, shadow work at its fullest. Pisces is the best season for shadow work because you literally get to leave everything behind. Literally. Okay? So, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay? We have the Sun, okay? The King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, all right? So we have opportunity, okay? We have opportunity. We have opportunity coming in. We have new beginnings. We have new beginnings, okay? We have new beginnings. We have new beginnings. We have opportunity coming in, okay? We have options to choose from. However, what is it? What is it that's too much? What is it that you're doing that's entirely too much, okay? What programming is it? What is the loop that is playing on constant repeat in our heads, okay? You have the strength to deal with what it is that you are looking at that you don't prefer, okay? Because when we have these cycles of damnation playing in our head, we usually end up in a 7 of Pentacles situation, just not being at all happy or satisfied with what it is that we have manifested in our own lives for our own damn selves. Okay, so how do we get our mind and our emotions? Okay, 6 of Swords, all right? So we have swords, air energy, moving over water, okay? How do we get our head and our emotions together enough to be able to break the cycle? Okay? Sit with it, like I said before. Inhale, exhale, let some shit go, and just pay attention. Pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to your triggers. Pay attention to what it is that you put your focus and your energy into. Pay attention to what it is that's not quite working for you for some odd reason, but you feel like you try and you try and you try and it's just not. For some people, it's the family situation. For some people, it's love and relationships. For some lot of people, it's money. Okay, and seeing as how Pentacles was the main situation here, yeah, what is it? What is it that we're holding on to? What is it that we're holding on to that is preventing that open flow of money, love, resources, wealth, health, stability, security, stamina? What's preventing it? Beloved, if this message resonated with you, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you, and let me know what you are doing for this new beginning. I am excited. I love Pisces season. I'm a Pisces moon and I'm a Virgo rising, so my rising and my moon are axis. So it is popping for me right now. And trust and believe, I don't mean popping as in we should throw a party and just like get it in. Not that kind of popping, okay? All right, so I love you more than I could tell you. Please, 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 if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell. Personal readings are open. I will leave all of that information on how you can set up your appointment in the description box. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I would love to see your face there. Have a beautiful day and be good to yourself because you fucking deserve it. All right? Peace. Peace, beloveds. Okay, so for all those who chose stack number 1, all right, we are going to start off with the karma cards. If you're not familiar with the karma cards, we choose 3 cards, 1 planet, 1 sign, and 1 house. And with those 3 cards, we receive 3 separate messages, okay? Spirit message, mental message, physical message. All right. So the planet for stack number 1 is Mercury. Ow. The sign for stack number 1 is Scorpio. The house for stack number 1 is the 8th house. All right. So this is quite lovely. All right. Scorpio represents the 8th house. The 8th house is represented by Scorpio. All right, so we have the sign and the house in sync, and then we have Mercury. So we're dealing with water energy, okay? So we're literally dealing with communication, Mercury, air, all right? And we're dealing with water energy. All right, and for those who know, Scorpio is ruled by 2 planets. So we're dealing with that fire and ice. We're dealing with that Mars and Pluto energy. And yeah, getting down in the depths with some Scorpio action. I love Scorpio energy. I just do. Some people is attracted to the crazy. Okay, so here we go. Spiritual message, all right? The awareness of purification to resurrect as a life or death issue. Spiritual message. The awareness of purification to resurrect as if it was a life or death issue. I like that. Mental message. Many thoughts about or from the secrets of getting and using power. Many thoughts about or from the secrets of getting and using power. Physical message. Many words resulting from the power of use other people's resources. Sorry, I started laughing. Many words resulting from the power of using other people's resources. Okay, so the awareness of purification to resurrect as a life or death issue. Many thoughts about or from the secrets of getting and using power, and many words resulting from the power of using other people's resources. Okay, so somebody, no, it's not somebody. It's it's not somebody. It's a couple of people. It's a couple of different people. Um, some of you are coming into the resurrection of yourself. Some of you are coming into the resurrection of yourself, the the um rebirth, the resurrection of yourself. Scorpio represents death, birth, sex, and regeneration. Birth, death, sex, regeneration. Okay, so sex, death, regeneration. Right, right. So when we're talking about Scorpio energy, Scorpio is a very transformational energy. It's all about regeneration. It's all about just dying off. I know how that sounds. It's about if you understand or you've ever been through an ego death, this is what it is that I'm talking about. The dying off of to resurrect as anew. Okay. But yeah, there's some of you, and if you're not going through it right now, like it's coming for you, like it's coming up on you. So be prepared, beloved, be prepared. But some of you are you're stepping into your higher self. You're stepping into your divinity. You've been seeing, hearing, seeing examples of how to do this. You've been like, I'm hearing the power of positive thinking. But you've been paying attention to things like the power of positive thinking and meditation and hypnosis, and you've been trying to relight the fire in yourself because your intuition, your love of self, your love of life, it's like it's being it's rebirth. It's a rebirth. It's a regeneration. It's your livelihood, your spiritual, mental, physical livelihood is regenerating. It's coming back to life for you. And so that spark is being lit again for you. And so, there's like a whole new space that is opening up for you, that you are open to taking advantage of. That you are open to taking advantage of. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so we have from the Moonology deck, the South Node. Do not let your past hold you back. Okay, we have a time for healing with the Balsamic Moon. We have prosperity lies ahead with the new moon in Taurus, and we have show the world the real you. The full moon in Aquarius. Most definitely. Most definitely. You have an idea. You have. I'm literally feeling like this is like a split. I'm feeling like this is a split situation. There's some people who there's some people who have love and love interest that they are pursuing, and then there's some people who have business entrepreneurial type endeavors that they are interested in and focus on and going toward. And I literally feel it. It's not everyone, but it's like it's a very big, almost 50-50 split. But there's like a 2% in the middle that are just, coming into, coming into their divinity and their higher self and just allowing themselves to yeah, that. All right. um, but what both of those things require is for you to be able to be yourself. Any love relationship that you enter into and any business endeavor, especially entrepreneurialism, in 2021, if you don't intend to run an automated or specifically product-based business, and your business relies heavily on social media, then, like I said before, both of those endeavors require you to be able to be your truest, authentic version of yourself. Okay? So, we have a lot of pentacles coming up here lately. Focus working on that money. I ain't mad at you, okay? Not to talk, not to talk. All right, so we have the Five of Swords in reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. All right. What is it that you're just not even participating in? Like, there's something that you just like, because with the five, I'm gonna turn it up for you. So with the Five of Pentacles, in the Radiant Wise, this is the Radiant Wise Rider-Waite deck, okay? So, the Five of Pentacles in this deck represents either you won, you were the intermediary, or you lost. It's one of the three. Okay. So with it being in reverse, you just said nah altogether. You just said no, you curved it. You curved it, you swerved it. You was like, you know what? I'm not even getting in it, like, at all. Like, you're not even a factor in this entire situation. You was just like, nah, I'm straight. I'm cool. I'm good. With the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, what is it that you curbed on investing in? It's something that you curbed on investing in, especially with the Four of Pentacles here. You was like, nah, I'm finna hold on. I'm finna hold on to this. I'm finna hold on to what I got. I'm finna hold on to this. I'm finna hold on to what I got. I'm straight. Nah, I'm a slide on it. That's interesting. Okay, so with with that being said, why? Why did you decide to, you know what I'm saying, slide to the side and, you know, nah, I'm straight, I'm good. You know what I mean? That's a good question. That's a very good question. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there's no regrets about this. There, did I have it in reverse for you? It's the Nine of Swords in reverse. So, there's no regrets about it at all. Um, with the Two of Wands and the Three of Cups in reverse, this may have been a situation where you was like, my third eye sees through your bullshit. This may be a situation where you was like, you know what, my third eye sees through your bullshit, and I can already see that this is not the way it is that you're trying to come. Okay, I can already see that you're not trying to come genuine, you're not trying to come 100, you're not trying to come straight up, you know, you just like, yeah, what else, what else. Now, the question that I want to ask you is this something that has happened in the past that you are still keeping that eye out for, or always double checking, triple checking, not really trusting anybody, you know what I'm saying, like being cool, being, you know, back, being reserved, like is a situation like this along these lines of something that happened that did not go your way, or may have been somebody, you know what I'm saying, just like disingenuine, like real talk, like disingenuine, like for real. But is that something that keeps you from being able to move forward? Is that something that keeps you from being able to actually have, you know what I'm saying, that support, that celebration, that coming together, you know what I'm saying, that friendship, prosperity. Friendship brings prosperity, and there is prosperity ahead. So, you know what I mean? That collaboration. Now, I did also pull the Two of Swords from the Vice Versa deck. All right, so we got the Two of Swords in Vice. We have the Justice card, all right? And then we have the Hermit card, okay? So we got the Two of Swords. We got the Justice card, and then we have the Hermit card, okay? So we can't expect to be able to move forward unbound. We can't expect to be able to play a video, you know, be a professional video gamer with no thumbs. Even though I'm quite sure you can be a professional video gamer with no thumbs. But the point to the story is that we can't expect to move on and move up and, you know what I'm saying, do the things without getting the BS and the fucked upness and the hurt and the pain and the anger and all of those things that these things stem from out of our system. There's absolutely positively no way that you can do it. You can move on. Forward, no. On, yes. Because you're taking the shit with you. So all you're doing is you gon' hurt your back, dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you all you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. And I can't sing. So, but I mean, that just came in right on time. Like, we're in Pisces season, okay? We're in Pisces season. You know, we have that that water energy. Pisces is deep. Pisces is the deep water. Okay? Pisces is where we go to drown, literally, before we are reborn again during Aries season. Phoenix out of the ashes, okay? Baptism by fire, most definitely. So, you know, it's like, don't let your past hold you back, okay? Allow for your healing. Allow for your healing, all right? If for nothing else, the prosperity that comes, all right? And don't be afraid to show the world the real you. All of us are different. We're all supposed to be different. None of us are supposed to fit into anything. You're not supposed to fit into nothing except for the skin that you're in. That's it, okay? So trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your damn self. Okay? We got the soulmate card here. We got the soulmate card here. We got the rose petals card here. We got the spring card here. Okay? New shit. New shit. Okay? That's the spring card. Okay? New shit pops up in it. New shit doesn't pop up in the spring, but I'm just saying the spring regeneration, rebirth of the things that have died and, you know what I'm saying, gone away. To regenerate, refertilize the earth is an entire freaking cycle. Like, this is what it is that you're going through, number twos, okay? You're going through the regeneration of yourself. But when you regenerate in yourself and you bringing yourself back up, and you know what I'm saying, you're putting yourself back together, because Mercury is stationed direct now. And even though we're gonna be in the shadow for a little bit, we're gonna be in the shadow and for the rest of February, not for the rest of Pisces season. But we're gonna be in, you know, Mercury's shadow for a couple of weeks, and Pisces season is just beginning. Take the time. Take the time to let everything that does not serve you, all of the experiences that you've had prior and previous to you regenerating yourself now. Allow all the things that make you you and who it is that you are to come through. Okay? Allow those things to come through. Do not stifle yourself. Do not block your energy. Do not try to make yourself small or quiet or tiptoe like rose petals. Okay? Do these things. This is the only way. This is the only way. This is the only way that you attract soulmate. This is the only way that you attract soulmates. Your soulmate is attracted to your soul. Your soul is the most authentic version of who it is that you are. Your soul does not operate by your programming. Your soul gives a fuck about your programming. It really doesn't care. That's kind of sort of why we have such a conflict with ourselves. It's usually why it's so hard for us to tap in to what it is that our soul is telling us to do, or either carry out what it is that our higher selves are telling us to do. Because they don't play by the same rules that we play by. They don't have the same construct. Our higher selves, you know, our higher selves, our spirit team, our ancestors, they know the depth and the expansiveness of what it is that we actually can do. We choose, yes, it is a choice. We choose not to explore that to the fullest depth that we can, because it makes it easier for us to blend in with the human race. And I'm going to leave that right there, okay? So do not let your past hold you back. Allow yourself to be healed. You are not so fucked up to the point where you cannot let yourself be regenerated and be out here being who it is that you are to the fullest extent that you possibly can. There's absolutely, positively no reason why, okay? So be aware of the purification to resurrect as if it was a life or death issue, because that's how important it is. It's literally the difference between you staying in the same perpetual cycle that you have been in for who the hell knows how long, or you actually starting a different cycle in your life. All right? Many thoughts about or from the secrets of getting and using power. If you are interested in always thinking about, always looking up, always researching the power of positive thinking, magic, affirmations, sigils. I don't even know why sigils just came up, but like sigils, things that we do to focus our intention and our attention. If you are constantly looking into the secrets of the universe and the ability to focus and use your own power, or the power of the universe, give yourself the purest vessel to be able to use all of these amazing, awesome, just tools that we have at our disposal. Okay? Many words resulting from the power of using other people's resources. Okay? So do not be afraid to use other people's resources. Okay? There are plenty of witches, brujas, spiritual coaches, shadow work coaches. There are plenty of people who are out here for the specific purpose of help, information. It's what some of us, it's the life path that some of us chose. There are so many people, and so many people who are now, hello, age of Aquarius, am I right? But there are so many people who are now, you know what I mean, choosing to be on that side of helping others discover, understand, and then ultimately accept and use their focus and their attention for the highest and best possible version of themselves, of their outcomes, of their lives. So don't be afraid to reach out to, get yourself that natal chart reading, or, get that in-depth, tarot reading or consultation or spiritual counseling or any of, like, do not be afraid to do that, okay? Because it is out here, and there are people who are 100 on their shit, and then also 100 about helping you with yours, okay? Whew, I'm gonna leave it there, okay? Number ones, if you have not already, please hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that bell hit the bell so that you can be notified when I do post a video. Whew, that was a lot. That was a lot, y'all. I felt that all up in this area. It was like right here. Solar plexus, like real real tough in the solar plexus. Sometimes I swear it'd be like, like punches in the gut, punches in the gut. But please give the video a like. If you know somebody that this would resonate with, by all means, please share it with them. Follow me at my social media home on Instagram. Readings are open, and if you would like to book a personal reading with me, I will leave all of that good information down in the description box. I love you more than I could tell you, and breathe, okay? Brace yourself, because when you are breaking cycles, it's never comfortable, and it can get a little Stockholm syndrome-y. You would rather deal with the negative outcomes, thought processes, and just, just like the negative for everything, because that's what it is that you're so used to. And that has become a comfort zone. It's not easy to change, but you have the opportunity to do it. And you're strong enough to do it. So do it, so that you can manifest this badass life that you keep asking for. Peace, number ones. I love you more than I could tell you. Peace, beloved. This is for all those who chose stack number 2. All right. So we're going to start off with the karma cards. If you don't know about the karma cards, we pull one planet, one sign, and one house. And from these 3 cards, we get 3 messages, okay? We get a spiritual message, a mental message, and a physical message. So that is what it is that we are going to start off with today. Now, a little weird. I pulled 4 cards. There were 2 planets. So it was 2 planets, a sign, and a house. I decided to go on ahead and keep both of the planets, because this was the only stack that 2 planets came out in, and they came out very distinctively. So we're gonna see how this go. Okay, this is the first time I ever done this. So the planets that came up for you, number 2s, is Jupiter, all right, and Venus. Jupiter and Venus were just conjunct for the Aquarius new moon. For the Aquarius full moon. I got you. Jupiter and Venus was just conjunct for the Aquarius full moon. Yes, they were. Okay, so like I said, that's what we doing. Okay. The sign is Cancer. All right, so Cancer is the sign. And the house is the 5th house. Okay, so we have Jupiter and Venus for the planets. We have Cancer for the sign. And we have the 5th house for the house. Now, we have Jupiter. We have Jupiter representing fire. We have Venus representing earth. We have Cancer representing water. And then the 5th house is represented by Leo. Okay, so Leo is the 5th house of the zodiac. And I like it. Okay. All right. So, the spiritual message, okay? Cherish your feelings with the trust of a child. The granting of cherishing your feelings with the trust of a child. That's kind of dope. Okay. Enjoy attitudes from the past about fun, romance, and making art. Enjoy attitudes from the past about fun, romance, and making art. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to use your intuition and do it dramatically. All right, one more time. Spiritual message. Cherish your feelings with the trust of a child. Mental message. Enjoy attitudes from the past about fun, romance, and making art. Physical message. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to use your intuition and do it dramatically. I fucking love this. That's yes. Let's see what these cards say. I am all about this entire situation. Okay. All right. So, from the Moonology deck, we have nothing will come of this situation. You are very close to achieving your goal. Look at the bigger picture, and confidence is your key to success. Oh, it's two. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right. So, I'm loving this because we have the new moon in Leo with confidence is your key to success. And then we also have Leo represented by the 5th house here. We also have the full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. And then we also have the planet of Jupiter here. Okay, so I'm really liking the reinforcement of fire energy. Okay, so let's do the thing. All right, let's do the thing. All right. With nothing will come of this situation, and you are very close to achieving your goal. I feel like this is it's a message of endurance. It's a message of endurance. It's more along the lines of you're moving, and then you hit a hiccup. And do you stop and address it? And, take care of, what I'm saying, whatever it is that need to be taken care of and move on? Or do you just look and be like, oh, and keep it moving? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oops, my bad. Like, it is what it is. So from the deck, The Wisdom of the Golden Path, we have I am blessed, I am balanced, space clearing, and resolution. Okay. Once again, I'm just loving I'm loving the okay, words. I'm loving the reference to Leo energy. Okay, Leo is represented by the sun. Okay, so Leo is the 5th house of the zodiac, and its ruling planet is the sun. Okay, the sun represents the self. The sun represents masculine energy. It represents the self. The sun is I am. Okay, so when we have I am blessed, I am balanced. Okay, we have confidence as your key to success. We have the 5th house. This is a lot of self-motivating, self-centered, self-intoxicating. I don't know where that came from, but yeah. It's a lot of motivation. It's a lot of self-motivating energy. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of generating the energy to shine from the inside out. Okay, so with I am blessed, I am balanced, space clearing and resolution. Just like I was saying, you know what I mean? It's kind of sort of like it's kind of sort of like the way that the cards came out just read as a complete sentence. Let me show you what I mean. Nothing will come of this situation. You are very close to achieving your goal. Look at the bigger picture. Confidence is your key to success. Remember, tell yourself, I am blessed. I am balanced. Clear your space, and there's your resolution. And do it dramatically. Yes, do it dramatically, bitch. Okay, find a stage. Hey, do the thing. Okay. Clear your space. Clear your space. Literally, it's just like I said, you know what I mean? You're moving, you're on your way, you're doing the things, like, you know, things are falling into place, and then, you know, there's a hiccup, there's a snag, there's a, you know, I'm hearing there's what usually happens, okay? Yeah, there's what usually happens when you are on a roll and in a good place, and doing the things. But, what is a good thing to focus on is the fact that this is Pisces season, okay? This is Pisces season. This is literally the beginning of the end. We're in the beginning of Pisces season. This is the beginning of the end. Okay? And Pisces is where it is that we come to close out our cycles. Pisces is the end of the cycle. Okay, and so if you're finding that you're able to get yourself up and moving and motivated, however, you keep running into the same obstacle, different person, place, thing, situation, but always the same fucking thing keeps happening, then you're in a cycle, okay? Who knows how long you've been in it? Especially when you use phrases like, this always happens, this is what usually happens, this is like, doesn't matter how long you've been in it. That's not important. The point to the story is recognizing and realizing the cycle that you're in, okay? So, for you, number twos, I'm really not feeling like there is that big of a, I'm really not feeling like it's that big of a deal for you. Now, for the third stack and for the first stack, you know, it was some, you know, we had to dive deep there and, you know, like, talk about some things, think about some things, put some things together. But for you, I feel like you really do have, you got your mind right, money right, ready for, you know, or you're getting it right. And you have already started moving. You've already started moving. You know what I'm saying? You have that fifth house energy. You have that motivation. You have, confidence in yourself. You're looking at the bigger picture. You're striving towards the goal. You know what I mean? You're doing everything that you possibly can to stay balanced. Recognize how blessed you are. However, there's still some things that need to be paid attention to and handled. And I feel like the reason that we're not paying attention to or handling these situations, these issues, these things, these people is because it's easier for you to try your best to either forget about it, put it to the back burner, put it out of your mind, or move it so that you can move. Instead of, and please do not take this as any type of judgment or me telling you that you've done the wrong thing. I'm just explaining what it is that I'm getting. Instead of you taking the fucking emotional deep dive with all of your fucking senses and your emotions and your feelings and just sitting there and like what, because it is a journey, like especially when you're dealing with trauma. When you're dealing with trauma, especially if you're dealing with trauma, if you're dealing with trauma bonds, if you're dealing with, programming and like guys, and it takes time. That is deep. It takes time, especially when you're dealing with other people. I mean, hell, it takes time when you're dealing with yourself. But especially if you're dealing with other people, situations, issues, it's like untangling a ball of fucking yarn. And sometimes you just don't fucking feel like dealing with it. Sometimes you just want to move the fuck on. Sometimes it's just like, you know what? I could either sit here and purge, okay? I could sit here and I could cry and, I could cry, I could scream, I could yell, I could be vulnerable, I could, deal with all of my feelings. I could backtrack and see where this emotion came from, where that emotion came from, why I keep having this immediate constant reaction or response to. I could do that. Or I could get out here and get this back. Or I could just, I could do that. Or I could spend time with this person who treats me good and loves me and that I have a good time with and makes me feel good about myself. See what I'm saying? It's like, I most definitely am not telling you that you should choose one or the other. Do you, baby? Okay. However, it does keep popping up. It does keep becoming an issue. It does, continue to be annoying. With as little, what I'm saying, focus or attention that you give it, it still sees its way to pop up in your life. Okay? So, taking the time, taking the opportunity while we are in Pisces season, while we are at the end of the zodiac wheel, while we are in the season of cycles, okay, Pisces, two fish, cycle, okay, while we are in this energy, in this season, nothing is going to happen or deter you from achieving this goal that you are so close to if you take the time if you take the time to clear your space, if you take the time to clear your energy, clear your chakras, clear your head, clear your heart, and actually balance yourself. Okay? Actually bring this to resolution so that you don't have to keep having this same situation or tripping over this same fucking issue like all the time. Different places, different spaces, same thing. Hello. 10 of motherfucking wands. All right. Oh, okay. Yes. So, yeah, just know that absolutely nothing is gonna happen. You know, as far as, you know, to derail or, you know what I'm saying, just throw off all the work that you have done to try your best to forget about it. It's just going to keep popping up. And while I'm talking about it's just going to keep popping up, I'm pulling the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the Tower card. Okay? Yes. All right. So, 10 of Wands, we already know you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. It's just, that's it, that's all. You're doing too much. You're carrying entirely too much. One more time. I'm going to have to do it again. Bag a lady, you gon' hurt your back. Dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you all you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. Okay, I can't sing. However, I don't try. Yeah. But you're doing too much. You're carrying entirely too much. Okay? Yeah. And it's actually, you don't feel like it. You might not see it, but it's actually making what it is that you are doing and the movement that you are making is actually making it harder for you. Like, what it is that you're doing could be transpiring and going so much smoother. Okay? With the 5 of Swords, all right? The 5 of Swords. In the vice versa deck, because we are talking about vice and versa. With the vice versa deck, okay, when it's in vice, this usually just means that you're just tired. You're just fucking tired. Okay, you fought the battle, you won. Okay, this is the team. This is the team. Okay, but this is you. Okay, this is you. You just like, I either, you know what I'm saying, I done gave it all I got. I don't have nothing else to give to this, or either, you know, it's just I give up. I give in. Like, I just, you know what I mean? It's like, I done gave it everything I got. And you know what? So I had a Tower card. Okay? We have the Tower card. And the Tower card comes through to take out, take down, you know what I'm saying? Snuff out, remove. All of the anything and the everything that is in your way. Literally. So, once again, take the time to slow down, okay? Take the time to slow down. Take the time to deal with what it is that keeps popping up for you. Okay? Take the time to deal with what it is that keeps popping up for you. You know, what it is that you keep finding yourself having to deal with. You know what I mean? And just know that if you take the time to sit with yourself and actually deal with your shit, not saying that you're avoiding your shit, but if you take the time to actually sit down with yourself and understand, well, realize, understand, and accept what your triggers are. And then realize, understand, and accept where they came from. And then realize, understand, and accept that it's something that you can do about this. This is something that you can heal. It just takes time and realization, understanding, and acceptance. And you're home free. Like, honestly. We are continuous works of progress on ourselves. We're continuous works in progress on ourselves. So there's always going to be fine tuning. There's always going to be leveling up. There is all. You alive, ain't you? Okay, well, there we go. So, you know, take Pisces season for what it is that it offers and what it is that is worth. And that is the breaking of cycles and the starting anew. All right? All right. Phew. All right, number twos. That was a lot. I like it though. I like the fact that you are just like, I like the fact that burning through. That's what I like the fact that you're just burning through. Like you're taking that fire energy, you're taking that fifth house energy, you're taking that Leo energy, and you are just like using it to fuel yourself through the bullshit. I like that. Okay? I like that about you. All right? But it would go a lot easier for you, a lot smoother for you, and you definitely would not have to use as much energy if you went on ahead and just dealt with what it is that needs healing now. So that when we turn over into Aries season, you literally are walking through that baptism of fire into the new you. Well, I am going to leave it right there. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and then also hit the bell so that you know when videos are being uploaded. Personal readings are open, and if you would like to book a personal reading with me and get all deep and in depth and whatnot, then I will leave that information down in the description box. Please follow me at my social media home on Instagram. I'll leave that information down in the description box also. I love you more than I could tell you. You're doing a really good job. Proud of you, okay? And you should be proud of you too. All right? Peace, beloved.